Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited. We have a lot to go over. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create an avatar in under 10 minutes that you actually own. Okay. It's going to brand aligned, it's going to be fully designed, and it's going to be ready for content creation for your business. So we have a lot to go over. So let's get right into it. And the first thing I really want to talk about is the misconceptions that people have about creating avatars. You can create an avatar very quickly, design it, get a full backstory. You don't have to be on camera. And the cool thing is you own the avatar, because right now, a lot of the people that are creating UGC ads and different commercials for their business, for their clients and their business with these other platforms, is they don't own it. And soon, I do truly believe that intellectual property for these avatars is going to be a thing, and they're going to end up needing licenses for different avatars. And you don't want to build your business with someone else's platform, right? In the sense of when they want to start charging you for these avatars, or they want to delete the avatar or make updates, your business suffers because of that. So I do think it's important to learn how to do this. And so that's why this video is being created, right? And so the reality is you own the avatar when you do this. You don't need any design tools, right? Avatars are completely accessible through no-code tools like ChatGPT and other simple tools that I'll talk about later. And so the reason why you want to do this and consider this is because you can scale your brand. It's going to save you time when you create content once you have a library of avatars. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. And people now are okay with you being off camera. As long as you're offering the value that they need and helping them, they don't really care. And so it's really cool to be able to bounce back and forth between, characters that you've created that your audience is aware of and comfortable with. And so what we're going to do is, the first thing is we're going to hit right into step one, and we're going to go into defining the avatar with ChatGPT. And I have a prompt here that I just want to grab. I'm going to copy and paste it. We're going to drop that into ChatGPT. We're going to create an entirely new chat, right? So we can start from scratch. You can see me do that. I'm going to paste that in, and from there you just hit go, right? And what's going to happen is ChatGPT is going to come back with the questions that you need to answer. That's going to help you completely generate your persona for your avatar and imagine it, give you a full backstory, and you're going to have a core for your AI avatar right away once you answer these questions. So when we look back here, it's going over the gender, the vibe, niche, target audience, accent or voice style, platform, special traits. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, I'm going to fill this in. You can do it very vaguely, or you can just tell, ChatGPT to create everything for you, right? If you're not sure. But I think it's good to put some of your spin on what you want your avatar to look like. So that takes a couple of minutes. So I'm just going to take a couple minutes, write that out, and I'll be right back. And so I have right here the prompt and the information filled out. So I have a white male, 32, let's say here, photorealistic, millennial vibes, calm and confident, digital marketer in the mental health space, communicates in a storytelling teacher tone. Visually, he's clean and modern with casual business attire. He's trustworthy and curious. He'll be used on Reels, Shorts, and LinkedIn, right? And you can make that even less specific. You can just do it quick, like white male, black male, white woman, whatever, however you want to put in the gender, etc. The style of the image, right? Photorealistic, Pixar, cyberpunk, whatever. And then kind of in what it is that you want. Just answer these questions in the easiest way that you can, and then you build on top of that, right? So you don't want to spend so much time putting all this effort and time, because you're going to make adjustments. You're going to edit it to make sure that it feels how you want your brand to feel. And so I have here the name, Eli Rhodes, age 32, white male. It has everything. And then it just goes through the personal backstory. And you can kind of look at this as I'm scrolling through, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. Content focus, ethical, mental health, right? Voice expression, grounded clarity. And so from here, you have all of this information And it's very valuable because now you can build on top of this and use this whenever you're making content. You can save it. So the next thing you do is we're moving into step 2, where we're generating the image. And what we're going to do is we're just going to copy this prompt. You will have access to this presentation. Pause it and copy things by hand. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to just also put in here, please use the details of the character above. Pretty much it's just saying, now create a detailed image prompt. I can copy into any image generator, include description, face, outfit, camera, etc. And then make sure it captures the vibe and personality of the character. Please use the details of the character above, because ChatGPT remembers, right? So we're going to go here and we're going to hit that. Hold on. Let me stop that for a second. Mistakes happen. So what I don't want you to do is what I just did, is don't forget to, when you're creating this prompt, don't forget to actually put this tool into create an image, right? Because if you just copy and paste this is going to create another prompt for you. And you don't want that. You actually want an image. So make sure you click on those tools, you put in that image, and what's going to happen from there is this is going to go through and create the image. Now you can also give it an aspect ratio of 9:16 or 16:9, whatever it is that you really need. So don't worry about that. You can also just do it like how I did it, see what it gives you, and then from there begin to make those adjustments. And that's what I want to talk about in the sense of this right here is in this presentation, is you have the ability to use other tools like OpenArt or Leonardo AI. Those tools don't have watermarks, so you can create them for free and then transition them into creating your content with avatars that you own. And as this image is being generated, you can also begin to scroll back up and look at the overall identity kit that was created, right? Make sure that you like the name. Maybe I don't want Eli. I don't know. Maybe I want it to say Marcus or something else, right? You can also generate brand colors for this avatar, or make sure that it has the same brand colors that you want to use. Look at the backstory, make those adjustments, okay? Make sure that you include any emotional expressions, things like this, because you're going to transform these images into videos later on. And you want to be able to have something where you can quickly just grab, say, oh, yep, this guy is excited all the time. He's always upbeat. He's calm, or he's, like a teacher, etc. However you want to put that into places for you. You use your imagination and your curiosity, and that's what's going to make your avatar stand out. And then from there, once everything is done and your avatar is created, you have the image and you dig it, and you're like, yes, this is cool. At that point, you export the image. You make sure that you have the character profile saved somewhere, as well as your identity kit notes. That way, again, it's reference. You can use it again and again. It's a reusable asset. It's aligned specifically with your brand, and you own it, right? And so let's take a look. Maybe we have our image here. There's our guy, photorealistic Eli. Now you can, click on this and make some adjustments within your overall workflow. You can say, I want him to be more realistic. I want him to be in a black t-shirt, right? You can just say, make Eli wear a black shirt underneath the jacket. Now you can make adjustments, and once you do that, it's going to use that image right here within ChatGPT as a reference. So make sure you remember, you click into this image and it's going to bring you in where you can make these edits. The next video is going to go way more into detail in regards to how you create these avatars and give it details and train it so it looks the same every single time in a different software. You can do it within ChatGPT. It's just that it takes a little bit longer to do, but it is possible. So if you only want to use ChatGPT, it's cool because ChatGPT will have the reference. But again, whenever you're making adjustments to your image, you want to add a reference. So you want to add the download and then upload that image, right? You would upload that image here from your computer, and then write out what changes you want or what environment you want them to be in. That way the image stays the same. And now, as you can see, we have Eli in a black shirt, right? So up here, he's in a blue shirt. Down here, he's a little bit more cartoonish, you see? And so what you would be able to do is now click into this image and say, make Marcus look a little bit more real, give him more wrinkles, give him more clarity. You could continue to make your adjustments throughout to make sure that this avatar looks how you want it to look, and you put it in these images and places that you want him to be in. And so with that, hopefully you found this useful. It's a very quick and dirty way to create your avatar, and then start building on top of that, okay? Because you want to, anytime you're using AI, you want to be able to start small and begin to build in layers. It's very important that you take that away from what I'm telling you in regards to building out your avatar. You never want to just give it this huge prompt and tell it to give you everything all at once. You want to start small and work your way through and make sure that you're getting exactly what you want before you move on. And so hopefully you found this useful. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can also get this resource of this particular presentation at the school community of AI Brand Architects, and sign up. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you can join some other people that are learning about AI, learning about creating characters, learning about how to automate their overall brand, right? And so you just built an avatar, no skills required, under 10 minutes, legally yours. Incredible, right? So join AI Brand Architects, and hopefully I will see you in the community. And until next time, see you in the next one.